first of all,
welcome to the Bastards Council.
which number is it?
42.
John is not here.
John isn't here, and why isn't he here?
He is dead.
And he's a queer.
He's a queer. He's not here. He's a queer.
But John's not here. We have Stavros. Stavros is well connected. If you see what I mean.
He's very cloud connected.
He is cloud connected.
So we'll be good. John will be missed, but not sorely.
Not sorely. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have a shorter podcast this time because it's Saturday and we have shit to do.
Saturday, and we got shit to do.
And that shit we gotta do is do a quick podcast, right?
Sure, man.
We don't want to bore you guys. We don't want to bore ourselves. It's been a fucking uneventful week. Nobody got shot anywhere.
That we know of. So yeah, we're gonna take this real smoothly, real quickly. We're gonna give you all the things that you love to hate about us. So, Ivy, you had something you wanted to talk about?
Well, nothing happened this week, but Star Wars episode 8 trailer happened.
First,
Well, that shit.
shut the fuck up. Continue.
Oh. We'll explain that later. But the finger is very powerful.
It's
Powerful
very
than the fist.
Episode.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? That's how you see. I proved it. Okay, go ahead. Episode.
So Star Wars episode 8 happened.
It didn't happen yet.
The trailer, but
happened.
it fucking look awesome, man. I think we're gonna get to see another type of transition, like we saw before with Anakin from good to bad. I think we're gonna see bad to good with
So
with
kind of do it in
Kylo Ren.
reverse.
Yeah,
Because the last movie was kind of a copy paste. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? With different names.
we're gonna
Copy
see a
pasta.
Vader. You know how Vader turns good in the last 2
We're
minutes?
seeing the other way around.
Yeah, but it's gonna take longer. I think episode 8 is gonna be Kylo Ren transition, and I think episode 9 is gonna be him doing good.
Now, I didn't see the trailer, but I'm like 100% sure this movie's going to be amazing.
Oh, it will.
So as much as it's a podcast, and I want to argue with you about episode 8.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't see the trailer, I can't wait for it. And I'll probably watch the trailer as much as I hate trailers because they give away shit. But they're good at their trailers.
Oh,
They
they're
don't
good
give
at
away
each
too
other.
much.
They mislead you. You know, they
So-
make you think of some things left and right. At the end
They
of the day, man, it's
misdirect
gonna be
you.
awesome. Yeah.
They misdirect you. So like,
But-
one part of the trailer that you did not see.
First of all, do we know how many they're going? Because at that part, I don't know. I know we got episode 7 already. Is it going to be 7, 8, 9? Is this what we're working on right now? Okay.
And then it's going to be 10, 11, 12.
So we're getting no closure in this.
Then
fucking
after
movie,
that, maybe
basically
13,
we have
14,
no
15.
closure.
It's
in
a middle
episode
one,
8.
you know, yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
All right. Cool.
it's like
I'm ready for no closure, man.
You know, it's gonna be a Empire Strikes Back, but it's not gonna be Attack of the Clone.
we don't want.
Because Attack of the Clone in the middle sucks.
You see, because we knew what the prequels were leading up to, right?
Yeah.
This one, we don't know what it's
We have
leading
no
up
idea.
to. No
It's pretty
idea.
cool.
So the 8th one could be pretty fucking good just because it's like, whoa, I had no idea. 5 on 7.
5 on 7. You know what I hate about prequels?
What?
People are hating on Phantom Menace.
Still,
Man. I mean, to me, I think.
Listen,
it's
I'm
my
a very
second
big
spirit.
proponent that Star Wars mega fans are bitches.
For sure, but Star Wars: The
even
Phantom
you
Menace
said you
is a
didn't like
good
the
movie,
race
man.
scenes in
I
Phantom
liked
Menace.
the race scenes, but it was a big part, like, runtime of the movie. It didn't need to be that long.
I think it's a really important movie story-wise. People bitched a lot about Jar Jar. I'm like, man, I've seen so much worse characters on movies that haven't gotten criticism. He was all right. I laughed when I saw him. It was funny. His ears flapping like some kind of
He's
weird
funny
Jamaican
as
accent.
fuck
It
when
was
he get
good.
electrified.
I
with
agree
the
with that.
fucking
I
pod
think the
racer
hate
shit.
for Jar Jar Binks
Fuck
was
that
over
shit.
fucking blown, and it's by mega Star Wars fan bitches.
Exactly.
So the Star Wars fans are the ones who are bagging on the movie?
Yes,
Dude, but let's rethink.
They're a lot like Metallica
Let's
fans,
rethink
aren't
of the
they?
movie, all right? Let's rethink of the movie. Think of the fight scene. Darth Maul was a fucking great villain.
Although he was in for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was there for 2 minutes, and I bought fucking boxers for this guy, man. I wore him
So it must
a
have been a
lot.
good 30
you
seconds.
wanted your dick in his
And
mouth.
trust me, at 18 years old, with fucking him on, and I had also a Jar Jar Binks boxer. Not too successful with those, but still. Think of the fight scene.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean not too successful? Did you
didn't
just walk
shop in the
around?
right
Well, let us
Did you just
second.
walk around with
I
the
would-
underwear on, hoping people would suck your dick?
I'm home. I take my pants off. You have Darth Maul. She knows she's gonna get it. But if you see Jar Jar Binks, you start laughing. It's a little bit harder for me to get in, if you know what I mean.
It's if you're feeling like you want to challenge yourself that
Yeah,
night. That's how you
exactly.
get into it.
Well, with those long ass ears, your dick probably looked like.
It depends. If the ears were backwards, that's yeah, but towards can see
I don't
too
get
much.
it. I honestly, I think the only Star Wars movie worth bagging on is that second one or episode 2, whatever you want to
Yeah,
call
but-
it. Maybe it's not as great. I haven't seen the whole thing. I've tried, but I'm not that interested. I think
No, that
part-
one was like that one was
episode-
crappy. Just everything about the episode 2 was crappy. Dialogue, cinematography,
Was it
everything.
really necessary? Because I'm going to tell you this. As a guy who hasn't seen the whole movie, I've seen episode 1 and episode 3, and I think I'm not missing anything in my storyline.
Well, you missed the transition from him being an innocent child to being who he was. There was
But
some
no,
transition.
because in the beginning of part 3, he's a very cool dude. He's a little confused, a bit like
Yeah.
But there was nothing in him yet that was saying, "I really want to taste the dark side." Until things started
Is it
going wrong in episode 3.
2 or 3 that he learns that she's pregnant. That's the beginning of the third one, right?
The third one, yeah.
That's when he starts to get confused with the nightmares, which I could call good.
Yeah, but he was still an alright dude, so I see
he
the
was-
transition right there.
Yeah, because
actually.
at the second one, at the end, they get married.
So the way we
but
start- second
does he
one's not
kill like all the village in the
But
second
there's
one? He
even
was
people-
bad already, man.
Yeah,
but
you see
people-
him. Yeah, you
Yeah,
see
he
him.
was already bad.
You
a
see him
little.
succumb to that stuff.
Earlier today, while we are hanging out and setting up, we checked out what our favorite Star Wars are.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of stuff on top over here, like episode 6 and 5 is very famous. I see, and even 3 and 1 are the ones that are falling in second place.
That's just for us, because everyone
Yeah,
else
no,
will have
but-
something different. No one will have the prequels.
But
in-
what I'm gonna say is, there's people who rip on all of these movies, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's somebody who will find something wrong with 4, 5, or 6.
I'm telling you, it's Star
Right.
Wars mega fans who just follow the crowd of like, oh, that,
But it's
that
okay
sucks.
because there's Metallica fans that somehow rip on like Ride the Lightning. They're a lot older, but they're like, man, when they did that Fade to Black shit,
Yeah.
I fucking stopped hanging. That was it for me, man. I was like, yo, dude, Master Puppets came after that? Do you mean you just told yourself that's it? You know what I mean? I fucked one ugly girl and it ruined it for me. I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah, man. Like, me, at the end of the day, I just think people that are hating episode 1, watch it again, man. Fucking good villain, good fight scene. Fucking Naboo, man, represent fucking well what Star Wars is. Fucking Samuel L. Jackson is in it, and think
And
like
all
you
the
see
extra
the
characters
yeah,
were
exactly.
good.
You see
like
the evolution.
Sebulba and all those guys.
Yeah,
Everybody tied that
you
first movie together.
You see the
as well.
evolution of Anakin, but me, I see the evolution of the Emperor, like
Yeah,
Darth
that was
Sidious.
no-
You know
that's what
exactly.
shocked me, you know, and
Look at it that way, you'll see it's a bit better.
was the best
I
part of the
agree.
movie.
It's just that these Star Wars fans,
And
the mega
and
fans,
necessary.
the
Yeah,
mega
the-
fans are just bullshit. Okay, they're looking
I
for
think
something that
mega
they.
fans for anything are bullshit. at a
Yeah.
certain
You're a
point.
Metallica mega fan.
Yeah, but not the kind that decide like, you know what, not. I'm a Metallica mega fan in the sense that they're my favorite band, but
Yeah.
it's not like I'm not gonna hate you if you stand here and tell me right now that, you know what, like that guy who said he doesn't like Ride the Lightning, and it's actually, I'll tell you, Mitch Harris from Napalm Death. I hung out with him. We were talking. And he was like, "Oh, dude," he was like, "For us," he says, when they released Master of Puppets, he goes, and I saw kids slam dancing to Sanitarium. It made me sick to my stomach, and I stopped listening to them. And I was like, I get it, man. That's like you know, like I'm not gonna tell him, "Fuck you, Mitch Harris." You know what I mean? Like, no, it's fine. But a Star Wars fan, I think, can tell you to go fuck yourself if you say something wrong about Luke, right?
Well, so they
or
don't
no,
tell you to
and
go
a
fuck
mega fan,
yourself.
a Metallica mega fan will tell you to go fuck yourself if you say Ride the Lightning sucks. So look at you and say, yeah, well, you got like a few screws loose.
Right, but now reverse it. Tell a Metallica mega fan that Load and Reload don't suck.
A mega fan?
Yeah.
You know he's gonna tell you, nah, man, they suck.
Yeah, because the Star
Okay,
Wars mega
it's all
fans
the
think the
same.
original
Mega fans
trilogy
can be a pain in the ass.
prequels. Yeah, they can be a
Except
a
when
pain
they're
in the
ripping
ass.
on episode 2, they have every right.
Well,
You
the
know?
thing, episode 2, man, fucking, what's his name? Count Dooku was cool. You know, when he had, like, Obi-Wan in that little prison thing. But, man, this movie was just dragging. It wasn't good, man. Like, it's called the Clone Wars, but you don't see it.
I don't know.
Come on!
Okay, but how about this now? Fuck the
Give it to me! You know,
Stavros, stop that!
Fucking Clone Wars! For
You found
Christ's
another pen?
sake. Jesus Christ! I had to watch 16,000 fucking cartoons to see it.
So, back to episode 8, because I think nobody really gives a fuck what we think about the first 6. You know, because I think the opinions vary all the time, and we kind of know what's the real order. We wrote it there, but
Yeah.
when is it coming out?
December 15th.
December.
So it's
yeah.
very fucking close. We got
Yeah,
to
2 months.
That's gonna be badass.
And then Thor's
man.
coming out next month, and I already have my ticket for that, and
Which
I can't
one?
wait. Thor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he cut his
Ragnarok.
hair.
No, they cut it for him.
Okay. So are Thor mega fans gonna treat him? Like
No, there are no
Metallica
Thor mega
fans
fans,
treat
man.
there is
Metallica
Thor's
for-
mega fans.
And that was the whole part of the story is they cut his hair because the long hair gives you strength, like Samson. So like they cut his hair so that he wouldn't be able to fight as strong, but not realizing that he's motherfucking Thor. Kind of like you. You cut your hair and you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this on live, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And then you did it.
I Thored the shit out of it.
You Thor the shit out of it. Samson is not your best friend. Thor is. So anyway, changing topics, slight shift here. Did anyone hear the Eminem fucking freestyle verse about Trump?
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to if you're on
I
any
did
kind of.
What is it?
Okay, so on BET Awards, Eminem did a Cypher, also otherwise known as a freestyle, against Trump. And on first listen, I was like, I was hoping for Eminem, like, late 90s freestyle where he was trying to make it big and he had, like, everything to his will to be able to do it amazingly.
Yeah.
Wasn't that. But he had some really, when I listened to the second time, it was like he had some really good metaphors that I missed the first time. And it was angry Eminem. I'm talking about real angry Eminem, not like...
angry.
It was
That's
not
for
like
sure.
2010 angry where like...
Not yelling. Just like you could
there was
feel
anger there. It
he's
wasn't
not happy
yelling.
about what
Like
he's saying,
it wasn't
you know?
the Eminem. It was yelling in 2009
Yeah,
and
it wasn't
2010.
even the high-pitched Eminem.
No,
It's
no,
kind
it
of in
was-
the mid-range where he's rapping.
It was angry like fucking like Kim angry from Marshall Mathers LP, and I was like, yes, that's what I want to see from you. And it became controversial because he's talking about Trump, but what I don't get is like
ripping him and you
Eminem has ripped on almost every fucking president. With the exception of Obama, he ripped on Bill Clinton when he was just started out. It's not the first you ever hear of
Not
Eminem
the
doing this
same
shit.
way as this one.
You
Not
want me
the
to fix
same
up
as
lyrics
how we
while a
went
president
about
gets his
this.
dick sucked?
Yeah, but that's like just making reference to shit. This is like there's a lot more. I don't know, like there's a message in there of some
There was
fucking
definitely
sort. There's
a
a lot of
message.
hate right now in the USA about their own president, much more than Clinton. People love
Yeah.
Clinton. I love Clinton.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Big a blowjob, big fucking deal, man.
I just think
Get in
that
trouble
was
with your wife. You don't have to be impeached.
I just think that was like for people to
But
say
what
that he
happened?
shouldn't be talking politics. It's like, all right, he's an entertainer and a rapper, just like
it was entertaining.
just like
I saw it.
Trump
Well, what
is an
did he say,
entertainer
like-
too.
A lot of cool, like he's just
Like-
bitching about like be it racism stuff, gun stuff. I don't know all the whole thing, everything.
Tweeting
that's,
when, you
that's
know,
wrong
stuff,
with
you know.
with the U.S. right now as far as
Okay.
the presidency goes, and there's a lot of stuff. It's kind of cliche to rip on. That's the other thing that I always want. Like I find nothing else to talk about. Rip on
Yeah,
Trump.
yeah, but that's what some
everybody
people
does
do,
that.
you know?
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But it's like. Given all the subjects that he has from here to Kalamazoo about shit to talk about. He's freestyling about it. And if it really is a true freestyle,
it's a true
I'm
freestyle.
gonna do this shit right now. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. It's a really good one.
Well, you know what he's gonna talk about, but the freestyle, like the verses that he came up with, the
but
metaphors are on the spot.
You showed me two of them
Freestyling's
before.
gonna
Yeah.
be so complicated,
Like,
man.
it's
So hard
really
to
good.
do, man.
You
Because he
like-
doesn't have the fucking nuts like an empty asylum.
It's like you said, if you saw it once and you had a little bit of a negative, like kind of, I expected better. It's Eminem. He's supposed to be the god of this or whatever, which is how I told Justin about it when we were speaking earlier. He told me, watch it a second time. And I'm going to do that because he showed me those other verses that he said. And at the second verse, you stop like it's not new anymore. So you just, listen to what he's saying instead
Yeah,
of
of
watching
course,
and
you're
taking the
paying
whole
attention.
thing. And he's really good. If that's real, like he's still amazing.
He's
One of
still
best,
the rap
you know
god.
what I mean?
And the
Yeah.
fact that people are like, oh, this is all I heard. Yada, 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 the president, I'm a snowflake. It's like, I don't know. You're
No,
taking
but the
offense
way
to
he
it.
said it, though,
You're
like,
taking offense to
that's cool,
him
man.
saying that. And this isn't new for him. He's always done this. And then they always go back to like, yeah, he talks about raping women and shit like that. Yes, he does.
So what?
And he's like, he has nothing to say. That's fine. You can agree with that.
That
However,
part of his rap is for selling tickets
was-
and albums.
but
This particular one, I don't think he's doing it to make
no,
money.
he isn't.
You know
And
what I
the
mean?
thing with this is, in 2004, Eminem with the Eminem show and stuff, he released it where he was like running for president, like Slim Shady 04. Guess who was in the video for that endorsing Eminem?
Ooh, I don't know.
Trump.
No way.
badass.
That's
Yeah,
Nice.
you can see the video online.
That's
so
amazing.
And I remember at work, Cubes, who's been on the podcast, he picked up the phone and he's like, "Oh, Trump tweeted. I hope it's about Eminem." And Trump hasn't said anything about it. Probably, I don't know, maybe because they were friends or whatever. Or in my head, it could be like, "Hey, this is an entertainer talking politics. I'm an entertainer talking politics too. I endorsed him before. Who knows? Maybe there's a reason why he didn't. Maybe he just didn't give a fuck." But at the same time, I thought it was hot fire from Eminem for 2017. Still has his ways about him for freestyling, which has turned into a big different story where you can go on half an hour freestyles now. But I thought that was really fucking cool, man.
It was good.
Yeah, I'll listen to it for
Very
sure.
angry,
Interesting, yeah.
like real angry Kim Eminem that I was waiting to hear for a long time. I like the stuff that he has done since 2010. But I wanted to hear that fucking anger again. I've missed
But it
Slim
was in a
Shady.
different way. Like I'll say it again. He's talking and his tone that he's using is not the Eminem you hear on record. You know.
No, like, okay,
It's a bit
take the
darker.
passion and anger of Kim, but take the storyline out of it. That's what I was waiting for you to do that, man.
Fucking look at that motherfucker.
This
Yo, he's
motherfucker,
been
man.
mad dogging me for. I saw this Eminem talking shit. Right now.
I don't wanna
It's
be like
Christmas
this.
over here, really.
Or some of Eminem's fucking diss tracks. Man, you gotta hear Nail in the
All
Coffin.
that shit. That's how the TBC
Fucking guy, man. Where
rolls.
does he have all of this on his fucking head, man? See, you never truly know someone until you punch him in the face.
I implore everyone, including you guys, to listen to Nail in the Coffin by Eminem. It was a diss track released against Benzino in 2003, and it is amazing. I quote that shit all the time. Check it out. Nail in the Coffin. Now I have to fucking do this. Give it to me. Ah!
Kill him! Kill this bitch!
Motherfucker.
He always comes back.
So, I only have a couple of words to say to you. See ya! Motherfucker!